What is up everyone, Munching Orange here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's been a little bit since I last recorded an episode, so I wanted to jump in the intro here and fill you guys in on what's been going on, starting off with the fact that you can find Krabby here in the wild outside of Rock Tunnel. And you all know I'm trying to complete the Pokedex, so I'm not just going to miss out on a chance to catch. And you see him jumping around there. He's actually a little bit difficult to land Pokeballs on, so this is the first Pokemon I actually have used a Nanap Berry on, and that still doesn't help me land the Pokeball, but hopefully we can catch ourselves little Krabby here. You can find him later on as well, but I wanted to catch him on the first chance that we can. Gonna register this little guy in the Pokedex here. Its pincers are superb weapons. They sometimes break off during battle, but they grow back fast. That actually reminds me of Crab Brawler, which I guess makes sense since he's another crab Pokemon. But as I was saying, it's been a little bit since the last time I recorded, as I've been away this past week in Toronto visiting my girlfriend, but I'm finally back, and so I just wanted to let you know that this episode and the next few were recorded before my trip, but I'm finally back, so hopefully we'll be back to daily uploads, as well as other content aside from Pokemon Let's Go, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the Pokemon world. But I wanted to start off this episode with a bit of a recap on how to get through Rock Tunnel since the last episode ended kind of abruptly, so here we are going through now. Anyway, around here is where the last episode ended, so we'll be continuing with some footage from the past now, and I hope you guys are excited for the return of the series. If you are, make sure to hit that like button, and let's get to it. Ooh, actually we could throw up a lure and just kind of hope that a Kangaskhan appears. I did stock up on them because you can buy them in the Pokemart. I believe after you defeated Gym Leader Misty, they will put them in the Pokemarts, you know, they'll get in stock. But, whoa, was that an Onix? You can actually find Onix here as well, huh? Let me just make sure. Wow, that is a big boy Onix. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for the catch, dude. It's huge. Oh, he probably popped up because we used the lure literally a second ago, huh? Alright, I'm gonna just avoid that hike or two. I don't really feel like battling any more trainers today. And in this game, I feel like trainers are definitely there. Wow. Okay. As I was saying before Machop rudely ran into us, the trainers in this game are definitely here more for the money than the experience. And at this point, we could use both, to be honest. I mean, we could always use more money, but whoa, what was a little Cubone again? We already got one though, so I don't think we need another one, as our lure is already running out. Oh no, you know, I'll go for another one. We can actually buy them in the mart now, so it's really not that big a deal that we're wasting them. I thought at first you couldn't buy them at all, so I was trying to be really sparing with them since we only had like 2. But here is a hiker that I believe we actually have to battle since, you know, the stairs are there and we kind of want to get to the exit eventually. But Hiker Klaus here has got a Machop. And also a Rhyhorn. Okay, switching things up a little bit for us. Let's see how you like some Scalding, though. I think Rhyhorn is ground and rock type, so that should be 4 times super effective, just like Geodude there. And it goes down pretty quick. So Hiker Klaus, get out the way. It ain't quite Christmas yet. We're on a different holiday still, which reminds me actually yesterday as well. I think I went to the gas station and someone said happy holidays, and I was so triggered. Oh my gosh, look at these Onyxes, bro. That's kind of hard to squeeze by, but we did it. I'm just surprised that so many of them are popping up. But yeah, I just feel like it's too early to be saying happy holidays, you know, like that's something you do when it's a little closer to Christmas. It's making me feel like it's already that time of year and I am not prepared for it yet. I'm sorry, I know he meant well by just saying happy holidays. I didn't really say anything back, honestly, except for you two, but ain't the holidays yet. Wait a second. This Slowpoke dude has got an Ivysaur now. And actually one of the other ones had a Kangaskhan, so I just remembered this is actually just the Pokemaniac class, so if they called them cosplayers, I guess they'd be forced to just have Slowpokes. I mean, they're not forced to, they can do whatever they want, clearly. What really matters is that this is just a full heal. That was actually not worth it at all, but he did remind me with his Ivysaur that you can actually find Charmanders here in Rock Tunnel as well. And Yegdip gets 28 as Darwin gets to level 30. Welcome to the 30 squad. The first Pokemon that's going to get there. I don't actually know why I caught that little Cubone, but maybe I just want to up the chances of finding a Charmander, even though we already have 2 of them well, they're Charmeleons now, and no Kangaskhan, unfortunately, so maybe you gotta get a little chain going, get that to pop up. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. Great tips. I love it. Is this actually an ace trainer, though? Since the... Whoa, it actually is. Sophia out here. We've definitely battled an ace trainer before. Unless the coach trainer is literally the same, but with a green jacket. And Sophia here has got Vulpix. I am digging it. Okay. Whoa, this little Vulpix got flamethrower already? Okay. The ace trainers don't mess around, man. Like, they weren't kidding. But this actually reminds me, a lot of people have probably been wondering why I never added Fabi to the team. And the simple answer is I am waiting for a certain trade. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Should be pretty obvious what I'm trying to say here, considering it involves a Vulpix still. But, you know, I do prefer the icy variant of Vulpix a little bit more these days. So I'm just waiting until we find that. But Sophia's second Pokemon here is going to be a Kadabra. Well, let's bring out the Bentley here. Hopefully tank up a couple hits. Oof, that's a powerful Psybeam. And I don't actually know if Bentley can handle this. We've got Bite, which is super effective, but I don't think it'll do that much damage. And the Psybeam definitely does a lot. Okay, never mind. We can definitely do this, except we're almost dead now. So let's go for the Super Potion. And please survive the Psybeam, Bentley. Yes, 12 HP. Barely holding out, but it's all good, because we can finally take down Kadabra and move along. I think this is actually, or at least hopefully, the last trainer that we're forced to battle here in Rock Tunnel. And by that I mean, you know, we're going to try to avoid all the rest of them. But that face, man, I am just... can't get over it. It's too much. I know it's just... oh, whoa, okay. Actually, that's another ace trainer right there. And, ooh, just going to lead us to a bag of Stardust. I like how they specify bag now, because just finding, you know, just Stardust. Oh, no, Rhyhorn. That was like barely the tip of the horn there. But you know what? Now I'm curious, not about Bentley, but this dude. What Pokemon do you actually have? Ace trainer, man. We'll find out in just a second. But what was I just talking about before we ran into Charlie here? Oh, it's Diglett. Just doesn't really scream out Ace Trainer when I see a Diglett, you know. But Flareon, on the other hand, definitely does. And this is the first evolution that we've actually run into. And by that I mean like an actually evolved form of Eevee. But the Double Edge will, of course, destroy it. That is just way too much power in one little Eevee. But dang, that's a lot of recoil damage. And that's why we call Darwin the secret weapon. Only gonna bring it out, you know, in case of emergencies. But, whoa, that dude gave us 5 Ultra Balls. That's awesome. Ooh, Paris is learning Leech Life, which finally gives us the answer of, yes, it still has 80 power. That is so good, dude. I'm definitely gonna be learning that, even though I'm probably never gonna use this Paris or Parasect or whatever. But I've actually been really digging just leveling up and switching in and out party members in this playthrough, you know, as opposed to just having a solid 6-man roster, which actually a lot of people have also been asking me, or just assuming what my team is going to be. But the thing is, I'm really not sure yet. Like, my final team is only going to be finalized when we actually get to the Pokemon League. Like, for now, I'm just training up as many Pokemon as we can, you know. We're doing the Ash Ketchum route. We might even have more than 6 Pokemon, honestly, just on rotation. But speaking of rotation, turn around, my dude, and let's get out of here. Okay, not quite yet, but what are you doing? Just staring at the rock? Huh, I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay? Oh, I guess there's one of those, or just more than one of those, but oh my gosh. I don't know how we just avoided both of those dudes, but, actually, they're not both literally dudes, but, I mean, at this point, dudes is just like guys, you know? Doesn't really make sense. I feel like it's gonna change at some point in society, but for now, it is the way it is. Guys and dudes is just referring to, you know, just a group of people. Maybe I'm the problem, though, in that I keep doing that, but I don't know. Is it really that easy to fix? That is a question that's way too loaded for a random Pokemon Let's Play video, as we've got Picnicker Dana out here, and her Meowth. And also a Vulpix, apparently, which is gonna get burned by some hot water. Not literal burns, because I don't think fire Pokemon can get burned to begin with. Maybe they could. I mean, they're still made of flesh and bones like everybody else. Are Pokemon even made of flesh and bones, though? Because they dematerialize into red light. Who knows how the technology of Pokeballs really works? Like, Professor Oak is just some kind of astronomical mathematician, physicist, genius who's figured out how to turn real life into data, I can only assume. But we finally made it to the exit. I kind of don't want to leave until we get a Kangaskhan, though, and I feel like the... Whoa! Jesus, those Onix are scary when they pop up, man. But I'm going to try to get a little more of a Cubone chain going, and then we'll lure it up and see if we can actually find a Kangaskhan. Wait a second. This dude just mentioned cosplay. Yo, now all of our answers have been questioned. Wait, did I just really say that? Oof, that was a strong karate chop, my dude. I guess that's the price you pay when you don't get over-leveled. At least we didn't faint, though, so we didn't really pay much of a price. Matter of fact, this dude's about to be paying us. Well, that's that. Wait, but go back to talking about the Pokemon cosplay. I actually never talked to people after we beat them, but cosplay is creating a costume, like a Clefairy costume, and dressing up for fun. FYI, I'm cosplaying as a black belt. Wait, so he's not actually a black belt then? Fake fan, dude. Bum, 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 ba da da da. What the heck? That really just popped up right on top of us. And it's a huge one, for real. That was kind of scary actually, but Kangaskhan has appeared, and you know what that means. It's time for the old berry and Ultra Ball this time, since we got a couple of them from the Ace trainers over there, because I know this Pokemon ain't going to be easy to catch. So let's actually throw it properly. That still wasn't too good, but at least it hit it. And okay, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, that's for sure, but oh, the circle torn orange again. I guess the berry only lasts like 3 throws or maybe 1 actual hit of the Pokeball. I'm not sure, but ooh, the excellent. Oh, please don't tell me that jinxed it. Nope, we did not, and Kangaskhan has been caught. That was my biggest worry for this episode, that we weren't going to be able to find one, or that even if we did find one, it was going to run away, and then I was just going to be upset and end off the episode salty again. But thankfully not today, as we've also got Paris Evolution. Yo, today has been a really good episode. So many Pokemon caught and evolved and just added to the Pokedex in general, as Paris has now evolved into Parasect. I love those eyes too, like the fact that they're completely white and empty. And I've actually heard that, yeah, the bug host is drained of energy by the mushroom on its back. The mushroom appears to do all the thinking. That is the craziest Pokedex entry out there, bro. Like, this thing is literally a zombie crab, or bug, I guess. It kind of looks like a crab, but anyway, Kangaskhan is the more important here. The parent Pokemon raises its young in its belly pouch, won't run from any fight to keep its young protected, and of course, Mega Kangaskhan is also in this game, which is just so awesome. But I guess that is going to do it now. Pretty much everything I wanted to do this episode has been accomplished, and I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Whoa, another one? That is crazy. I guess you have to use Ultra Balls on those, because that did not work out at all. But I think this should be getting pretty close to the exit now. Oh wait, there's those 2 campers, huh? I don't know if I even battled them yet, but somehow we avoid them again. No, can't avoid the Onix though. Can always run away though. And now it is time, guys, as we've made it once again to the exit. So this time we're actually going to be heading outside and I guess exploring Route 10, but I really don't feel like battling anyone, so maybe we can actually avoid all of them and make it at least to Lavender Town. Ooh, yeah. Can avoid this guy skillfully. Look at us. We're like ninjas out here. And wow, we actually made it to Lavender Town. And the music's already creeping me out. So much nostalgia, but what's going on with little Cubone here? Oh, Gibby too. Long time no see, dude. This is, of course, the Pokemon Tower, where dead Pokemon come to rest. Ooh. But before we head in there, I want to explore the town a little bit, and I think there's actually a trade in the Pokemon Center here that I've been waiting to do for quite a long time. But first, Pikachu's got to look at some flowers. Probably nothing in there, just like staring at them. Yep, of course. Anyway, this is Lavender Town, the noble purple town. Ain't nothing noble about this place, I'ma tell you. This got the creepiest music, people talking about ghosts and stuff, and this is actually a pretty tough question. I guess I kind of do believe, but I've never actually had an experience with them. I mean, I want to believe just because I like to think that our real world isn't quite so boring and might have a little hint of supernatural, but they hold memorial services in the Pokemon Tower for Pokemon that have passed away. Yeah, I'm telling you, this town is straight up creepy, man. I guess that doesn't make it not noble, though, but there's talk about ghosts appearing lately in the Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon kidnapped by Team Rocket and never seen again. Jeez, everyone here has just got such an ominous mood to them. Make the invisible plain to see. Get the new Silph Scope. Ah, we actually do need that, and that's exactly what we're going to get when we venture up the tower. But first, I do want to check out all the houses in here, and there's also a nice old lady with a Nidoran. But isn't this actually where the Name Raider used to be back in the old school games? Be sure to name your Pokemon with love when you give them a new name. After all, nobody wants to have a silly name. Yeah, a silly name like MunchingOrange, am I right? That was actually the Name Raider though, or at least he would have been back in Pokemon Yellow, Ruby, or not Ruby, Fire Red and Leaf Green. I can't ever forgive Team Rocket. Right now, we're taking care of a Cubone whose mother, Marowak, was. She was caught by Team Rocket, and that was it. We never saw her again. Wait, is this Mr. Fuji's house? Good old Mr. Fuji. It's been a while since we last saw him. Actually, I don't even remember when, but here's the Pokemon house where love is volunteered freely. Ah, this is actually Mr. Fuji's house, isn't it? Yeah, there's a whole bunch more Pokemon in here. Makes sense. Someone's cooking up. That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? We all know where he's at, and we'll get to that in a little bit. This place is actually Mr. Fuji's home. He's really kind. He looks after Pokemon that have been abandoned or orphaned. And he's also got some pretty cute drawings back there. Lapras and Pikachu and Cubone playing together. That's pretty cool. I feel like those were actually drawn in Pokemon Art Academy. Definitely looks like the style of those games, but I guess that is all the buildings here. We didn't really get much, but learned a little info about Lavender Town and its dark past, or just present. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There's no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. Okay, but over here, we've got the person I've been waiting to talk to for so long. Do Cantoni and Diglett look smooth? My Diglett looks prickly. Do you want to trade our Diglett? Oh, wow. I really thought this lady was going to want to trade Vulpix for a Alolan Vulpix, but apparently she wants to trade Diglett. Thankfully, we've got two little Diglets here, and we can actually trade for the Alolan version, so why the heck not? Teehee, so exciting. Let's do this. Yeah, I feel like this is a little more exciting for one of us. Not going to say who, but who wants a prickly Diglett? That's what I'm saying. And what does that even mean, prickly? Like, its skin, or... Okay. Did that just say Diggette? Hello? It has a nickname, or that was her name? I don't know. Let's find out in a little bit. Wow, it's true. It looks so smooth. Thank you so much. Let's trade again, okay? Yeah, I don't know about that, lady. We did get ourselves a nice 3 spiky-haired Diglett, though. I was really hoping that would be Vulpix, but I guess it might be in a later city. Hopefully Celadon, then. I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket, but she got caught. I was so scared that I couldn't even go to try and save her. Oh no! Was that the little Cubone we saw at the beginning of the episode? Probably. Let's make sure we're healed up, though, before we head into the Pokemon Tower, because there's definitely a lot of people to battle in there. And I just realized we've still got Parasect on the team, too. So, let's sort this out and get some something more official going here. And by that I mean adding a little Cubone to our party, because I know you can trade for an Alolan Marowak at some point, and that means we're gonna need a Marowak to begin with. And I don't know if you can find them in the wild, but leveling up Pokemon hasn't been too tough so far, especially with catching, or all the catching sprees we've been going on. But here is the Pokemon Tower. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon loving heart, son. Kinda just came here to get an item, which is probably the most disrespectful thing you could do. Literally like grave robbing out here basically, but whoa! The one random lady, I don't read her dialogue, and she actually gave us something important. The formal set. I can't forget my dearly departed Clefairy. Oh, this won't do, I'm awash in tears. Alright man, I'm trying to lighten the mood a little bit. Let's check out that outfit that we just got here in the clothing trunk. And I don't know if it was for us or Darwin or both, but the formal top. Yo, what is this actually? Now you're really styling. Okay. I guess it's still shorts though, but that still looks pretty good. We got like church outfit going on here, or just formal, I guess, is more proper. This is actually looking pretty good, dude. I'm gonna keep the Eevee bag though, because, you know, we gotta represent our boy Darwin out here. And now we can more respectfully enter the Pokemon Tower. My sweet Growlithe, why'd you have to die and leave me? Oh man, that's so sad. I forget, Pokemon faint all the time, but they also apparently die, which creates ghost Pokemon? I don't know if that's really how it works, but I'm a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. Oh wait, we actually need the Sylph Scope to even finish up everything here in the tower. But I guess we can, for now, just take on all the trainers and stuff and get as high as we can, and maybe even take on a rival battle, which I'm pretty sure is here, but perhaps a Sylph Scope might let one see the truth behind this mystery. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need the Sylph Scope. I don't know how I didn't remember that. Like, I thought we got it here at the top of the tower, and that's why I kept saying we're just here to grave rob, but no, we're actually here to be good guys and figure out the mystery of the ghost or whatever the heck. But what is Gibby doing here? Hey, if it isn't Orange, but what are you doing here? Dude, I can't believe this. No way! Orange, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Nah, we're good. Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. But maybe I should check that your Pokemon really are doing well with a battle! That's right, it's time for another rival battle. It's been a couple of episodes, you know, since we challenged Trainer Gibby here, so it's about time we take on another one. And he's starting off with Pidgeotto. I think I've got Ray still in the party, or I guess not, it's just Bentley. Ray's sitting on the bench again here, just because we've been using Pikachu this whole time, but I realized that eventually we're going to get an Alolan Raichu, and I might get that in the team. I'm not sure if like permanently, but that would mean that Ray would be traded away and never be seen again, which would be kind of lame, and I don't really want to trade away Ray. She's been on the team too long. Really miss though. This one won't miss though, and Pidgeotto is going to get soaked and taken down. But yeah, I don't know about Ray if she'll be coming back onto the team anytime soon, but speaking of Raichu, here comes Gibby's very own, and if Cubone, actually Cubone's already level 24, it has Bone Club too. You know what, let's try this out. We'll find out if Gibby's Raichu here has any crazy moves that can take on ground Pokemon. Because I'm sure Lieutenant Surge probably has some, but Gibby, not so much. At level 28 here, I can't believe he actually evolved his Pikachu though. Like, I thought he was gonna be like us, you know, and keep the starter non-evolved, but makes more sense, I suppose, and makes me wonder what he's got in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Like what does he evolve his Eevee into? Maybe Jolteon, since it's also electric type? Now I gotta find out, but I'm really not that far in my Let's Go Pikachu version cartridge, so I'm gonna have to play a little bit more and then let you guys know later on. Or you can let me know in the comments, as always, you know, that's always appreciated. But his final Pokemon, I believe, is gonna be Gloom, so let's go into Cinder. We could have sent Yegdip out here too, since he is getting pretty close to evolving. Actually, all of our starter Pokemon are, now that we're in the level 30s, but, you know, getting to 36 is a whole nother issue. It's probably going to take us a couple more episodes. Or at least not until after Erica's gym. Cerulean. Or Celadon. Throwing some acid in our face, dude. That's not very nice. Alright, you can see I've got the Dragon Rage there. And oh, you've got a Hyper Potion, huh? So that's how you're going to play a Gibby. I see you. Okay, I'm going to try the Dragon Rage out after this Ember, which, ooh, critical hit. I was like, that did a little too much damage, but yeah, we learned this move. I forgot around what level, 28 or 9 or something, but a couple levels ago, basically, and it always does 40 damage in case you don't know, but that's going to be just enough to take down Gloom there. Not the craziest animation, though, for what I'm used to from Dragon Rage. Maybe your Pokemon are doing a little too well. What's that supposed to mean? Like, you think I'm cheating? Aw, shoot. When we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right, Orange? It's a Pokemon that's always wearing a skull. Yeah, you saw one in that battle, bro. That Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Maybe it's up on one of the higher floors. Or maybe it's right behind us. But that's, of course, a different Cubone. And Eevee wants to play right now. I don't know if I want to, though. I don't like ignoring Darwin, but I don't know why. I just don't feel like petting right now, you know? That little thing in the corner does bother me, but hey, it's a coach trainer. I want to get to the bottom of this. How did a coward... I can't do that whenever they got, like, stuttering. How did a coward like me end up in charge of the Pokemon Tower? Oh, a battle? Well, I'm kind of strong. Here goes nothing. You know I just want to battle you because it's time to see that awesome 3D model again, as we've got Coach Trainer Holly looking so fierce yet again. And she's going to start off with a Geodude. It's a good thing we've been leading off with Bentley, because luckily for us, all the Pokemon we seem to fight are things that Bentley can handle. And he's already caught up to the rest of the team, now at level 30, even though he was the latest addition in the starter squad. That being, of course, Artie, Bentley, and Cinder. The ABCs. Maybe I'll just call them that, actually. The ABC squad. Nah, that's kind of lame. I'll stick with starter squad, but tremble, tremble, I tremble at your strength. Keep trembling. That battle took my mind off things a little bit. Here, I found these lying around. Ooh, more Eevee candies. We actually got some of those from a coach trainer in the last episode as well. I have a bunch too. I keep them safe in a candy jar. We've got one of those too, except I've never actually dug into the candy bar or jar at all. Cubone! Cubone! Come out, wherever you are! I don't know if that's gonna work, Gibby. It's not usually how you get scared things to react. I don't see any sign of it. Huh? Is that... Oh, I thought it was Haunter, but it's a ghost! They had to pull off the Scooby-Doo, huh? Yarg! What is that, though? For real, that is definitely not a Pokemon. Get out. Be gone. I'm spooked right now. Me. You? Or me? Huh. Ma? Wait a second. Could that be Cubone's mother? Cubone sadly trudged away down the stairs. Oh, wait. All the ghost Pokemon actually appear like this in here. Yo, that's so cool. Probably because we don't have the Sylph Scope yet, actually. I wonder if that means we can even battle them. Get out, be gone. Okay then. Guess we're back to the first floor. And we're gonna need a Sylph Scope if we actually want to see any of those ghost Pokemon. Which means we might as well bounce and get back to Lavender Town. I think there's actually a lot of routes that we can explore around here anyway, because I don't quite want to go to Celadon City yet, or at least not until the end of the episode. But yeah, down here we've got the route with the sleeping Snorlax that we were at by Vermilion, I think. It all connects, you know, it's a big square around here, this part of Kanto, you know, but what is going on, Badgeman? There's a lookout area upstairs with binoculars. I'm still feeling a little gassy since this is all the same recording session, and I still haven't figured out how to make myself burp. That doesn't just happen in 5 minutes, it seems. My Pokemon's ashes are resting in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Dude, that's messed up. Like, straight up. Her Pokemon died. She's just like, yeah, I guess I don't need the TM. Oh man, I don't know what he was talking about, forgetful old man. But I do remember in the old school games, the OGs, I think this is the route where you could get the fishing rod. And yep, we already got one fisherman there. Gonna just swoop past him. Oh boy, maybe having Ray in this area would actually be a little better. Or a Lowland Raichu for that matter, if we could actually get it. But I just can't decide on which Pokemon I want to keep on my team permanently. Like, it's so hard with this game. For now, we've got the starter squad though, until they at least get to their final stage evolution. And I feel like this whole route would actually be better to explore once we've got Surf. So maybe we should just head back and over to Celadon City, as we've got the fishing area here. But is there even a fishing rod in this game? I mean, there's surfing for sure, but can't do that yet. So let's just go over here, walk past a couple more fishermen. These guys don't even try, dude. Like, they literally stare straight at you, but since they can't see people diagonally, I guess they just literally don't see you at all. Your partner sure is cute. Let's have a battle. Don't talk about Darwin that way. Only I get to call him cute. Ace Trainer Zach, just who do you think you are? And he's actually got a Tangela as well as another Pokemon, but Tangela is something we haven't quite run into yet. I think you can only find it to the south of Pallet Town, where we started our journey, but of course you need Surf to get down there. So let's get Yegdip out here and hit it with a couple of wing attacks, knock it down a notch. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a patch of grass near here as well. Oh, come on, man. Really gotta put me to sleep like that? Just not a big fan of sleep. Like, Bentley standing while sleeping was one thing, but this is just a whole nother issue. How the heck do you fly while sleeping? Are you serious? Come on, dude. Stop spraying your nasty liquids all over me. I don't like this at all. Just what the heck even is a Tangela, though? It literally looks like the headphones in my pocket. Or like after they've been sitting there for a while, you know? They get all tangled up. They definitely don't have eyes, though. That would be a little bit weird, but really, what is a Tangela? Why does it have little red shoes for no reason? The world may never know. But we do know that Scald will definitely do some damage to this Onix. Not if he Earthquakes us first, though. What the? Wait. That did nothing. Huh? Earthquake's supposed to be, like, pretty powerful, I thought, but not from this Onix, apparently. Okay, then. The Tangela was somehow way more difficult to deal with than a giant Onix. Fooled by cuteness. That's right. And cute little red shoes on Tangela. I know you can't resist him. But we got 3 Ultra Balls for defeating him, and I guess Snorlax is in the way now. So, that's the end of our little adventure here. Alright, you know what, Darwin? You've been begging for it, so let's just... Oh! Oh! He was spooked out from... Oh, wait. No, it's Snorlax. I thought he was spooked out from the Pokemon Tower still. I'm like, that's probably why Darwin wanted us to pet him. So we could see that little surprise face there, but... Let's just do this for a little longer. Wait, why do you still want to play? What the heck? Wait, Darwin has a present? What? A gold leaf. No trees with this leaf have been found yet. What the heck is this? Huh? Can we actually do anything with that item? Where do I even find it, actually? Probably here, right? Yeah. Not really sure what we do with this, but... It looks pretty cool. I thought for a second it was like a Ho-Oh feather or something. I was gonna flip out, but Golden Leaf, you know, Animal Crossing's next big game. Wasn't there? Oh no, it was called New Leaf. I'm dumb. But come on, fisherman, get out the way. I got some Pokeballs to grab. And it's actually a lure. But I actually just remembered there was a couple of trainers to the north of Lavender Town that we never really got to take on, right outside of Rock Tunnel, so... Oh, wait, what? Team Rocket's back! We came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon Tower, right? That's right, we couldn't get to the top because of that strange ghost getting in the way. No! Cubone! Get away from there! Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble. No! Right, let's head to the Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City. It just wants its mother. Aw, does the little Cubone want its mommy? Your mommy's in Celadon City. Come with us, we'll take you there. No, Cubone! Don't trust strangers. I thought I taught you better than this. Now that that's decided, I think we'd better blast off. Oh man, not little Cubone. I just saw something awful. Yeah, that's definitely not good, my dude. Let's see what he's got to say about it. Did you see? Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone. It sounded like they were headed to Celadon City, but they must be planning on taking the skull bone it wears and selling it at a high price. So you can actually take off the skull bone. I thought it was like attached to his head somehow, like glued to it, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense since it is his mother's skull. Oh, there's actually trainers on this route as well. I kind of forgot. And that is actually going to do it for this episode. So in the next one, we're going to be exploring this city and taking on the grass type gym leader, Erica. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.